Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to an episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. Hey, we took Iraq as Italy over here. This is the press preview copy. And yeah, things are, we've accomplished a lot of goals. It's hard to say if things are going well, because this game's not simply about winning, one part of a war. It's about keeping what you have won. Which, as the Axis have learned in the past, is the hard part. We keep getting asked to join in this Hungarian war. I'm going to keep saying yes until I get kind of bored of hitting the button. Making a move against Iran later on might be nice, but yeah, we're definitely interested in making a move against Turkey here so that we can unify our borders. We've got, let's make a Turkish theater. Turkey. There we go. So that's going to be you, and that's going to be you over here. So we got two armies ready to strike from a couple of different fronts against Turkey. Do we have any intel on them? Somewhere between 30 and 73 divisions, which is actually a fair bit, considering we're only going to be striking with 41. I suspect that we are better equipped, but I don't actually know. We may want to throw in some air support on this. Now, when was the last time? Well, I should probably keep protecting Italy. Although we haven't seen any action in a while. I think, ever since we took Tunisia, I think we denied any kind of air cover over here. Which is really fantastically useful. Still waiting for our fleets to get repaired. Most of that big battleship. I mean, we could just leave it behind and move out again. We are still recruiting some Marines. I'm going to try to get them to train all the way up to their normal level before we deploy them and take Malta just to deny another naval base. Although, now, I think, now that we've taken this air base, now that we've taken this air base, shut up, I think we're way, way better off than we were. Alright, good. How are we doing trade-wise? Got a slight surplus of oil, so I could, oh yeah, probably because we took Iraq. So I can slide that down. We'll still have one surplus, but that'll be okay. Yes, I will join your damn wars against frickin' Hungary. Or is this their passive-aggressive way of saying, hey, you don't actually have any troops on this front, so you want to do something? I'm busy. I'm hungry for some turkey. Alright. Most of the Alpine troops are actually in the northern branch, which is a little unoptimal, but hardly the end of the world. I'm going to throw in... Oh, this is a colonial division. Yeah, it's fine. It's narrow enough. We actually don't need huge numbers. Taking Istanbul will be a little tricky. There is our justification. I think I'm going to move... Oops. I'm going to move the tactical bombers. Oh yeah, I got to click on the name. They're still the really shitty old school bombers, but they will do. I'm going to move you to Cyprus. And since Cyprus can actually hold exactly 200, I mean, I clearly don't have the ships, but I'm going to set that as the limit because it'll feel good. Just waiting for you to move because I can't set an order until then, which I guess is fine. Bring up the speed a bit. Does not take them very long to redeploy. Actually, it's going to take them more than a full day. I guess oh my god, why are we getting spammed? Hungry. Ooh, hunt and destroy. What's that one? Air support mission efficiency. Let me hold off on more doctrine here. Because, yeah, it's 1940. I can get the C-202 Fulgor at a 50% bonus speed. Oh my god, we're getting spammed! Stop it, game! Stop it. Standing by. You're going to go and... You're going to be doing some, I think just close air support is what we're looking for. Now, you're not going to be escorted, and that sucks, but there you go. And we've got free dockyards. I'm going to start work on the... Did I not finish the level 2 destroyer tech? Oh, no, not yet. 16 days. Yeah, so I'm going to save the dockyard for that. There's only one going to waste, so that's okay. We will want some more destroyers, I think. So you're still getting in position. So yeah, we'll wait until everyone has actually arrived before we go. The Turkish front, we should be able to... Oh yeah, see, Red is complaining because they're so not ready. And after all the strategic redeployment, their organization is down to 10%. So it's worth waiting a beat longer before we go. It would be nice to do a decisive punch right from the start, especially just hit them as hard as possible before they can retreat too heavily in the mountains. Although there's still a fair amount. Oh, but we do have the Alpine divisions here. correctly positioned next to the mountains. Oh my god. I mean, I don't want to say no. I guess that's it. I can just hit enter to accept, so that will save time here. I assume it's because they're... The members in the war keep shifting around. Okay, looks like Germany's finally starting to push back here. Thank you very much. God damn. Not a very helpful ally. Looks like everyone is prepped. Green arrows everywhere. I will declare war. Which might pull in the UK, but that's fine. I don't know. I'll do a token call allies. Just because it is a relatively large area, and what happens if we get bogged down. It will pull people into the allies. Regardless, that was going to happen. And there we go. Escort efforts are done. Bonus research for our... Oh, for our destroyers, which is good, actually, because we will be looking at that for the next level as well. And now I think I'm going to get started on Mare Nostrum. Get some extra dockyards going on. And maybe I should have done that a million years ago. On the other hand, if we had focused on the sea, we wouldn't have done so well at land. It's like, that's the thing. It's like, you look at all the deficiencies, you're like, I wish I had blank. And then you're like, right, but I do have other blank as a result of having focused in that direction. We finished the war against France much, much earlier than we normally would have. Alright, I got a bunch of units here that aren't doing anything. And this is kind of undefended. I don't really want to push through the desert. But I suppose it might not be the worst. What am I talking about? Not the worst. Eh. Let's see. Let's see what happens after that. At the very least, we will stand them on the front line to make sure we don't get pushed back. Our hard-won earnings in Northern Europe here. Or Northern Africa. There's still France kicking out over here, because apparently Republican or Nationalist Spain can't deal with this or this. I can't do everything. I guess, hold on. I could. I can do this. I could actually set a front here, couldn't I? There we go, that'll work. Set a front, set an offensive line. Get yourself into position, and then we'll give you a command. How's the war in Turkey going? See, why haven't you guys moved? You've got, like, massive numbers of division. Just fucking go to town. What's wrong with you? These guys are just standing there. Now we're not getting the preparation bonus. We are going to be researching the next level of destroyer, but I will actually get started on producing a destroyer, level 2 destroyer as is. I'm not going to give them any variants, though. And as well, deploy to Venice, because it's a lot safer to do that. Are my ships repairing? Where's my... doesn't seem to have changed much. I mean, you do have undamaged, you're completely undamaged, so I'm assuming you are slowly repairing. Yeah, I don't think they're going because they don't have the decryption information. So, if you don't have enough intel, you get, like, severely penalized. Attack into the mountains there, and there. If you like to use the automated system. Are you still asking me to join the Hungarian War? You're still asking me to join the Hungarian War. Well, I don't want any of those things to become declined, so what the hell, right? There we go. Push in on all fronts. Oh, and now you're going to use strategic redeployment to fill in some gaps, and therefore reset a bunch of organization on people. I mean, maybe they're waiting for the full plan. I don't know. But we can start routing these people quickly. Leon Trotsky's been assassinated. What's going on in the Soviet Union? Alright, that push isn't working out so well. Is this? Oh, this is also pushing into the mountains without Alpine troops. So, yeah, alright, that's kind of legit. We do have, yeah, we've got air superiority, so that's good. Oh my god. Stop with the war things. Alright, this front. Did you never have a frontline plan? You're going to Istanbul, buddy. Or did that just break because I manually picked some stuff? That's possible. Anyway, you should be able to go now. And maybe you didn't have a front line either? It's possible. Okay, maybe that's what the problem was. Maybe I just imagined in my head that I'd given them some offensive orders. Do I just want to tell them to push down Kara? Kind of an awkward front line. But yeah. Yeah, okay, maybe that's all it was. They seem to be pushing pretty aggressively now. Boom. More research. Oh yeah, the military police research, which I don't know. I don't know if we need. We're still working on the doctrines. Good. We're working on the next level of destroyer. Maybe we'll start building some battle cruisers. I don't know. Level 3 battleships, start the research. Oh, we can get the improved marines. Actually, I like that. Ooh. I mean, we still want to take Malta. Yeah, I like it. How's our marines? They're coming along. So that will hopefully be done by that time. Yeah, okay, maybe I just, in all the confusion, I forgot to set an aggressive front. Team Purple over here. You guys do have your aggressive front. Is that this group? That's this group. Go, go. Maybe get a commander. Give him a little bit of experience, even though he's an old guard. I'm going to take that. I wonder if that'll become my land or if it'll go to Nationalist Spain. Either way. Enemy has air superiority over Greece. Oh, that's where they're moving their stuff. Yeah, that's okay, though. Ooh, well, that's a little less okay. But I think we'll still get there. Pushing very well along the south. Which is also where we have our own air superiority. There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. Might be a little bit of a setback here. Do I want to move some bombers from anywhere? I want to keep bombing this area. Wow. Oh, normal operations, please. We're still producing fighters at a max rate from one set of factories. Yeah, 3.3 per day. But now we need 400. Need a lot of material as well. At some point, we're going to have to stop fighting so we can actually catch up. What's this? National Spain wants to send 31 divisions to help out. Okay. Well, considering all the work I'm doing here... Oh, god damn it. Did you lose all this territory to France again? Where they're... Oh, that's National Spain. But this is all going to close in. You're going to lose this stuff, buddy. Well, I guess Purple Division over here is going to have to keep doing some work. Now, what I should do is check my other fronts over here. Like, you aren't doing anything. And there are 3 of you. So, why don't you go here and here. And you can do that. This is a front that belongs to a certain army. Romania joined German Reich as our ally in the Second Japanese-Chinese War. Okay, so this is all my groups here are purple. It's very confusing. You, go. Had plenty of prep time. You, we're gonna be attacking into mountains and stuff. It's gonna be pretty terrible. Well, let's see what we can do. And then 2 that are remaining behind, we're going to try to push over there. Oh, yes, they've got nothing. They're completely isolated. I guess I don't have a battle plan here. That is true. Same thing here. There we go. So we should be able to bop these guys pretty easily. Go and do some of that. And that. I mean, we're not gaining much by taking this territory, but I still want it. And you guys are pushing in there. Wonderful. And how are we doing up here? Excellent. So this teal team, I'm going to tell you... Ugh. I'm going to tell you to set up a front line here with a battle plan. No, not through the sea. You can't do that. You aren't Jesus troops to go there. And you are not moving on strategic redeployment, so I'm just going to tell you to activate the battle plan now so I don't forget you. Good. Turkey, how you doing? Pushing on Istanbul now. Looks like it's going to be a win. You guys go ahead and take care of those guys. There's a whole lot of people there. But we should be able to pull it off. And this should be pretty isolated. Doesn't look like there's straight crossing over here. So that should be... Whoa. Not a one-sided win. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have messed with anything. It felt like it should be okay. But apparently not. I still don't know what that sound is. That, like, mechanic sort of gear grinding sound. Oh, hello. Are you all repaired now? Nice. And that includes my battleship. Oh, baby. How's our Marines? Nearly there. Okay, well, I'm going to leave the fleet here for now. I'm going to try to sneak these subs over here. I'm going to leave the fleet over here for now so that they're max strength. But then, yeah, look towards assembling the Marine group. Get a blockade going on over here. I don't see anyone over here, but it doesn't mean they're not there. I wonder if I just moved here if I might get a little bit more vision. Oh, no, our subs did get... Yeah, they might be able to run away. But we get a glance at what they've got. They've got 3 battleships here. Oh, shit. Wow. Maybe we don't move out yet. I didn't realize we're so horribly pinned in. If we can do more naval bombardment, that'd be good. A lot of our factories are pretty goddamn beat up. Okay, civilian factories are coming on board, finally. So, can we find out, like, is there a strategic damage mode that we can find out where we're being abused? Not really. I have to check all the air zones. Building bombed, none in Italy. None... Yeah, so building bombs here, right? Southern France. So as far as I know, none of my buildings are being bombed anywhere. So all the damage is pre-existing damage. And probably mostly factories in France and things like that that have been assigned to people but aren't really doing anything. Alright, and this air zone... God. Yeah, we need... Maybe naval bombers is the way to regain this. Okay, there's no air activity over Alpine France at all, though. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disband this wing. It can be used as reinforcements for something else. We do want to keep our presence over in Italy itself, which is... Oh, yeah, we're flying out of here. Italian, and then Central Mediterranean. I think the air raids over Italy have really slowed down, so I'm going to take this air wing and just bring them down to, like, 200 here. There we go. So now the reinforcements will get moved from more of a presence over the Central Mediterranean. Like that. Air superiority, naval strike. I mean, I suppose I could turn on naval strike and port strike. Like, I don't know what that does. Do they alternate between the two? Seems odd. Alright, we have Istanbul. So, Group Teal over here. Do make sure you're running an actual organized attack there. Oh, the Fulgor is done. Oh, nice! Production. So, our production of fighter crafts over here, you're going to switch over to the C202 Fulgore, and we have lots of experience for air. Lots of experience. I would like a little bit more range. There we go. A full 1,000 kilometers. I want the reliability to stay nice and high, and that's too much. But I don't want to drop it because that'll just be more attrition. Alright, I'll bring down the range by 1. So 405 experience. We're going to have the Fulgore Mark 1. Which actually... There we go. Fast engines. So we've switched over production. We did lose a fair amount of efficiency, but we'll get there. Now, people are going to want upgrades, but that's okay. Naval Bomber, we're still on the version 1. That might be something else that would be worth researching. We don't get a discount for it. But we can clearly make heavy use of naval bombers to try to win back the Mediterranean, since we will have full air superiority over the Mediterranean. And we do have enough political power to change something. Okay, conscription laws, I'm happy where it is, probably. Exports, I'm not really going to mess with that. War economy, I think that's fine. Aircraft designer. We want... So that's naval bomber range and attack, which might be really good. Or better fighter agility and all that. God, that's really tough to choose from. Either way, we get a discount to air research time, which seems probably worthwhile. I'm going to go fighters because I just want to make sure, especially if there's like a Battle of Britain that starts off, I want to make sure our fighters can do exceptionally well. Alright, finally working those anti-aircraft guns. Oh, we must have finished the radar down here too. And 2 of the anti-aircraft guns in Calabria as well. So that's happening really fast. Good. Civilian factories, we're now up to 124. And then we're going to keep repairing. Yeah, these are all French military factories, which are a little bit deceptively sort of like assigned to some of our production lines. How much support equipment do we actually have right now? Yeah, only 1,000. It's actually not ridiculous overkill. So I'm going to keep our production lines there unchanged. We got a port strike here again. Where the hell did you fly out from? Did you regain an airport over here? Not that I see one at a glance. I really don't know how I'm being bombed here. And that feels like too many planes to be on carriers. And I don't think we saw carriers. Might be wrong, though. Crossing into there is not going to be particularly pretty. We could still try, but as long as we're pushing in from the south, that's fine. Mare Nostrum is done. More naval dockyards, more naval doctrine research. Okay. Capital ship effort. So we can get to the next level of something there. Plus the experience is going to be handy. Losing a little bit there. We're starting to thin out a little bit, which is certainly a thing. But it looks like we're still moving towards Ankara for now. What's your unity? 65% is not that high. And how much is Istanbul worth? 20 victory points. And Ankara? Only 10. Actually, 3. We probably don't need that much. 1, 1, 5 for Izmir. I don't know how much more we've got left to take. Anyway. Should I just force these guys to go now? There'll be a little bit of a river crossing. Yeah, just go now. So I'm pretty sure these guys are all actually out of supply. Guess they could have been like, no, we're just going to wait them out, which might be legitimate. Yeah, crossing the strait into that many people is probably impossible. How's the war against Hungary going? Okay, they're finally getting their butts kicked, but that definitely took a while. At least there's no port strikes happening up here. Our ships are safe as long as they're in Venice. So that much is good. We've got 300 fighters over here. So, I mean, we've got air superiority. We don't have to worry about... fighters lost, actually. Damn. Seriously, though. what the airfield is. Level 3 destroyer, nice. Volunteers from Venezuela, sure, absolutely. Alright, we gotta recolor code some of these armies here. You are gonna be green. You are going to be orange. You are going to be red. And, well, you're already blue, so that's okay. Alright, this is the orange army up here. We're on this front, which is all good. There's an airfield there. Let's just ask them to just take the airfield. And then we can move back after. Meanwhile, over here, we've got green army. Which could probably move up to, say, something like that. They're not prepped, but they should still be able to push out. And then we've got a red one down here, who should go dump on these guys. River crossing be damned. And there too. Oh, and over here. Maybe you go and finish these guys? A lot of units sitting around not really accomplishing a whole lot right now. Thank you. Actually, go that way. I might be able to cut some stuff off. Alright, that's pretty good. Research-wise. We will want the subs, but our subs can't really... We need to really break out of the Mediterranean right now. Start working on level 3 battleships. We're going to do a discount for it soon. Just close air support, agility. I mean, sounds like a good thing. How are we doing infantry-wise? Oh, we can get our level 3 weapons. Support weapons, improved, and doesn't even require us to rebuild anything. But do we need the boost to the ground stuff right now? And we've still got the tanks we can go through. We may skip the M11 development, go straight to the M16, if we even do more light tanks. I'm not sure that's what we need to, like, hold the front anymore. We're actually on the cusp of 41. We should take a look at industry then, actually. The construction bonus, yeah, there we go. And dispersed industry, I'm going to have to do that next. We are going to go and take a break here. When we come back, we'll continue. Did France really push out all the way over here? Okay, listen. That group purple over here. Assemble there. Make that the front line. And just go, go, go. Well, no, just assemble. But we need some more people over here, too. God damn it. We're being pushed back a little bit more aggressively in Africa than I expected. We really got to wrap up everything over here so I can free up some troops to push back here. Because Nationalist Spain is apparently just garbage. German Reich, apparently just garbage, too. We've got no one. It's all Italy all the time. That's not good. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.